The next step in the chemical guy's detailing flowchart is decontamination with detailing clay. Detailing clay removes embedded contaminants that feel rough on the surface.
You can just hear this. That's the paint.
Such as pollution, industrial fallout, brake dust, light water spots, and tree sap that cannot be removed by the wash process. Without decontamination, these foreign objects can dislodge, then wipe and scratch or mar paintwork. They catch and shatter light, making paint seem duller than it really is. They can corrode, oxidize, or rust, and cause paint failure. They block sealants and waxes from bonding directly to paint, reducing their effectiveness and longevity. If not removed, they can swirl around and scratch the paint during the polishing process. Decontamination with detailing clay is a must during any complete detail, no matter the season. Detailers and enthusiasts use the traditional clay bar or new synthetic clay blocks and mitts to decontaminate automotive surfaces. All clay surfaces require a lubricant, like Chemical Guy's Luber, to help glide the clay medium and suspend contaminants without marring the surface. If it's painted, shiny, or clear, you can clay it. After thoroughly washing the vehicle, prepare your clay medium. Break off a piece of the clay bar and knead it into a small disc. Work a 2 foot by 2 foot area at a time for best results. Saturate the surface with clay luber. Then scrub with the clay block, clay bar, or mitt in straight lines. Scrub vigorously in short passes with moderate pressure until rough sounds and texture dissipate into smooth and quiet rubbing. Wipe away used lubricant and contaminants with a premium microfiber towel and inspect your work for smoothness and for any scratches you induce during the process. The next step on the Chemical Guy's detail flowchart is polishing. Modern clear coat paints are very hard and must be polished with a machine for best results. Polishing is much like exfoliating skin. Using different levels of abrasive compounds and polishing pads, we remove paint to cut beneath scratches and defects to reveal a flat, lustrous shine. Every car's paint is different. You must polish a test spot to find the best combination to remove defects on your car. Then try heavier cutting compounds and pads as you need. Back out the heavier compounding marks with a finishing polish for a deep, lustrous finish. This vehicle has moderate defects and hard clear coat. Matt will now further explain the Torque 10FX dual action polisher and how to polish a car.
Hi, I'm Matt Williams. I work in the media department here at Chemical Guys, and I'm one of the trainers for the Smart Detailing University. So I've detailed a lot of cars. I've used every machine that we have when it comes to buffing and polishing, and my new favorite is the Torque 10FX dual action polisher. It's a very, very nice machine to use. It's very, very smooth. It doesn't buck and kick, and it doesn't throw you around like some of the other machines. And even though it is very smooth, it also has a very powerful motor, so it does get a lot of correction power on paint without having to press really hard or to do a lot of things. The machine just does the work for you. It's very ergonomic, it fits well in the hands, finely balanced, and it has this whole digital display system with controls right by your thumb, so you don't even have to take your eyes off the work as you're doing the polishing on the car. So I'm going to do a little section on this hood and show you just how easy it is to use this machine and the sort of results you can get with just one pass with the right chemical and the right tool. So, do you want me to walk through what I'm doing? Just using a green Hexlogic pad, using some of our B36 cutting polish, put a few dots. 5 to 6 dots. Get some pad conditioner. The pad is now primed and ready to go. Third cord over the shoulder, not to damage the paint. Now I already clicked the machine on, but you see that the machine isn't spinning. It's waiting for me to tell it when I'm ready to start doing the work. So all you do is you click it on one time. smooth start engages smoothly. So the smooth start engages very smoothly so that even when you turn it on, it's not going to fling any compound around. Now I'm going to click the machine back on, which sets to 0, and I'm going to bump it up to speed setting 6. I'll do the correction. See you in a moment.
Dual action polishers replicate the motion of the human hand, but at speeds and power levels unobtainable by the body. Work a 2 foot by 2 foot area at a time for best results. Spread the polish evenly on speed setting 1, then polish at speed setting 6. Use moderate pressure on the machine and polish in a grid working left to right and up and down. Overlap your previous pass 50% to ensure even distribution of polish and work of the machine.
Shut off machine just like that. Click it off. Let's remove all the polish, see what kind of results we got. Our clean towel. Look at that. All the swirls and scratches are now gone. So, as you saw when I used the machine, hardly any effort at all. It was very easy to use, felt great in the hands. No strain on my body whatsoever. It wasn't fighting me, it just worked for me. Which is the best thing about that machine is it was the first polisher designed with the user experience in mind. So it's designed with the actual person who's going to be holding it for that person. So it's extremely smooth, it's extremely easy to use, and I mean, it got fantastic results in just one pass without having to press hard or to go with extra passes or anything like that. So I mean, for the professional and for the enthusiast detailer, I highly recommend you get the Torque 10FX dual action polisher.
You have completed the clay bar decontamination and polishing steps on your car. Next, we have to protect the finish with a premium sealant or wax.
My love won't give up.